Hey everyone, so I hope you're having a very good weekend. I wanted to do the 20 questions tag. I'm pretty sure I've been tagged by someone to do this before, but it was when I was watching Fafinet's video on Friday, it kind of reminded me that I needed to get around and do this. So I'm going to do it now. I have the 20 questions here, so I'm going to be looking down a lot to try and remind myself of what the next question is, but I will get going now. Question number 1, thing you cannot leave the house without, and I think almost everyone has said phone. And I think that would be the case for me as well. Obviously wallet is quite crucial, and cards and cash, but if I had to pick one thing specifically, it would be my phone, and I love my BlackBerry. And I know a lot of people love the iPhone, and I have the iPhone as well because the iPhone's my work phone, but I much prefer my BlackBerry for texting and emailing, so a bit controversial there maybe, but I love my BlackBerry and that's always got to be with me. Favourite brand of makeup? I think I'm going to say MAC because that's the majority of the stuff that I own is MAC, so obviously it has to be good somewhere along the line. But I do actually really like lots of different brands and it does change. I'd say overall, MAC. Next question is favourite flower, and I would have to say that I'm not really up on my flowers. I'm not a massive floral person, but I do love daisies, even though they're very common and they're kind of associated a bit with weeds. I still love daisies, and I wish I loved that Marc Jacobs perfume, which is daisy, but I don't. But daisies are definitely one of my favourites. Favourite clothing store? This is really tricky because I go to different shops for different reasons. So for more work appropriate clothes I would go to Reiss. For just general casual clothes I would go to somewhere like Forever 21 if I'm near one, or Topshop. But I would have to say if I have to pick one shop, which obviously I do, I'm going to say Zara because Zara kind of fits the middle ground. You can buy both work appropriate clothes, you can buy really casual clothes, evening clothes, anything, and they have really nice accessories and shoes and things, so I'm going to choose Zara. I think that would be my top one. Favourite perfume, I have it here, I got it ready for the video. It is Matthew Williamson. This is the sheer version. I have lots of perfumes, but I always make sure that I have a bottle of this because this smells like summer to me and that's why I love it. It just makes me feel happy when I spray it, and I'm going to do it now. I love it. And I have seen this for about £9 at the perfume shop, so clearly I'm probably the only person that loves this perfume, but that makes it all the more special for me, so that would be my absolute favourite. Heels or flats? A little bit of both. I aspire to walk in heels all the time, but ultimately I love flats. I love the practicality of flats, and sometimes I prefer them with certain outfits. So often with skinny jeans and a blazer I would rather wear flats because I like the balance and the way that it looks. But if I'm wearing a pencil skirt I will always wear heels because if you wear flats you sometimes look a little bit stunted and you need the heels to elongate your legs and just make you look like a really nice silhouette. So it kind of depends on what I'm wearing, but I would say choosing one, probably flats realistically, although I would pretend that I always wear heels. Question 7, do you make good grades? I'm not in school, obviously, I'm too old for that now, but when I was I definitely did make good grades and I was a little bit of a geek, and when I went to university less so. I probably averaged out a little bit, but in my final year when I put in the minimal amount of effort I got the highest marks that I had over the whole of my degree, so in general I would say yes, I did make good grades. Favourite colours? Okay, for clothes I like black, white, cream, grey, navy, colours like that, but for colours in general I really love pastels. I just think they're really nice soft colours, very feminine, very pretty, so I would say like lilacs and yellows and light greens, aquas, those kind of things are very pretty. Do you drink energy drinks? No, I don't. I actually hate them. I hate the scent of Red Bull, and if I'm on a train and someone opens it in my carriage I can smell it and it just makes me gag. It's just that horrible artificial fruit flavour, it's just disgusting. But when I was at university and studying for exams and things I liked energy drinks. I used to have quite a lot of them. Do you drink juice? No, I don't. And this is a throwback to when I was always on a diet in my early 20s, when I decided that I did not want to drink my calories. So I never had juice, and I've never really been a big juice person anyway, even when I was younger. I much preferred water or Diet Coke. So no, I don't drink juice. Do you like swimming? Yes, I do, but not really in the sea. When I can't feel the bottom of the ocean, I get really paranoid about what is swimming beneath me, and if anything kind of touches my leg, I freak out. So I like swimming in a pool in a controlled environment. Okay, next question. Do you eat fries with a fork? No, I do not. I always eat them with my hands, unless I'm at a really posh restaurant where I will feel that I have to use a knife and fork. But I feel that they're the kind of thing that's meant to be ate with your hands, just like pizza, whereas some pizza restaurants in the UK you kind of have to eat it with a knife and fork, and that kind of feels a bit wrong to me, but anyway. Question 13, favourite moisturiser, and I've actually just finished it. It was the Yves Saint Laurent water cream and I loved it, and I've used it all up consistently, and it's a really lovely moisturiser. So I'm currently thinking, do I repurchase or do I do what I normally do and look at the rest of the market and think about what I want to try next? And I think I'm going to try something different, and I have something in mind which is by Terry, nice French accent there. And it's called the Jelly de Rose or Gelée de Rose, and I think I'm going to try that because it sounds like a really beautiful cream, and it's expensive but I think it's probably worth it. I'm getting slightly older, so I'm not so scared of investing money in a good cream, so I might give that one a try. But if you've got any specific recommendations for something, then do let me know, obviously. Do you want to get married later on in life? Yes, I am currently later on in life, and I would definitely like to get married, and the plan is to get married in probably the next year, so there you go. Question 15, do you get mad easily? I'm gonna say no, but there are days when you wake up and you're in a bad mood and just the slightest thing kind of irritates you, but I'm not one of those people that kind of screams and shouts. I keep it very much buried within, and I'll just be like a bit sarcastic and a bit short with people rather than being really sort of shouty and angry. That's not really my personality. Question 16, which is my favourite, are you into ghost hunting? Surprisingly, I'm not, no. So question 17, any phobias? And yes, it's spiders. I don't mind small spiders, they're fine, they can occupy my space. I've got a couple in the ceiling in this room, but large spiders, different story. They have to go, they can't be in the same room as me or even the same house. And I always scream, kill it, if I see one. I have no mercy, I just want to get rid of them. So large spiders are definitely one of my major phobias. Question 18, do you bite your nails? No, I've never done that. I have another addiction, which is acrylic nails, and I've had them taken off, and I've got short natural nails, and I'm really actually liking it at the moment. So I'm hoping that my addiction to acrylic nails is over and that I can just have nice natural nails. And one of the reasons I did this is because I wanted a new tube of Lilash, so I thought that if I remove my acrylic nails I won't have to go for infills, so that will save money, and then I can buy something nice, and that's what I've done. So I've got the Lilash. I can't have my nails done for a while, so I'm just going to have to deal with it, but it's okay. I kind of like them, so I'm happy about that. Question 19, have you ever had a near-death experience? No, I haven't, and I'm quite glad that I haven't, and fingers crossed I won't in the near future. So final question, number 20, do you drink coffee? And that is an absolute resounding yes. I love coffee. I love the social aspect of it, the fact you can like go out with friends for a drink in Starbucks or whatever, but I also like the fact that it kind of punctuates the day, so you have one in the morning, mid-morning and then mid-afternoon, and I just like it. I just think I couldn't live without it really. I would be lost without coffee. I would. So they are my 20 questions. If you have not yet done this tag, then you can do it maybe and attach it as a video response to any number of the videos that are on YouTube talking about the same thing. But it's quite a fun, easy video to do, so I definitely recommend that you do it. But I hope you're having a lovely weekend everyone, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!